Hello everybody and welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise! Today we have some new layered armor. A few sections of it anyway. The top, waist, and gloves of the Rathian set. Not the boots and helmet, because I mean the boots, they don't look all that different from the ones we already had, and they were 2 outfit vouchers, and I mean that's like 2 quests. And the helmet I kept as this, because I feel this is just more fitting for, you know, the Royal Rathian outfit. So, you know.
Hello.
You have an urgent quest for us. So we're aware, completing this urgent quest unlocks Hunter rank 30. Your target is a Kushala Deora, an Elder Dragon with metallic scales that can manipulate wind. It will attack you with cyclones or use them to form defensive barriers. Study its patterns to find an opening. Well then, best of luck. Indeed, best of luck. This is the Elder Dragon that caused me the absolute most trouble in World. And he still causes me a lot of trouble here, but I'm confident. Let's do this!
Dashing across a snowy plain, monsters nipping at the heel. Out of breath, limbs in pain, doomed to end as meal. One last stand, a final try to die a hero's death. Then help arrives from the sky, like a divine breath.
Let that be a lesson to you. Don't mess with a feline with Kushala around. Yeah, they give us all kinds of fancy tools to mess with Kushala with. Including these poison kunai. Don't know why we can only carry 5 of these. Because, I mean, we can carry an infinite amount of normal kunai. Are they worried about us stabbing ourselves with them? I mean, it's kind of downright silly that you can carry an infinite number of kunai. But I will admit, it does make for a nice replacement from the just piles of useless rocks everywhere that World has. In World, you can pick up rocks and attach them to your slinger, which is like just throwing a thing, but it's a tool. And it's just as effective as throwing things. Leading to the Admiral, just throwing things. Yeah, Kushala Deora. Until very recently, I didn't even know how to pronounce its name properly. If I refer to it as Dora at any point, that's because that was just the easy nickname I gave it. Oh, hey, the monk snail's here. Oh, hey! Wind! Yeah, that's a gimmick of Kushala here. Wind. More wind, and now we've been ice blighted. And now we're in the sky. Hey, we found some lucky life! It'll be just up there. Oh, I don't have a... Okay. Let's get rid of this ice blight. Now, Kushala is very difficult in my opinion, but I also use a weapon that like I can't dodge until that attack is done. There's a lot I do that I just can't dodge during, which is definitely part of the problem. Okay, hey, release down like this. 2, 3. Yeah, that was more than I needed. Oops. They give you enough that you can poison him twice if you're careful. I was trying to count and I ended up throwing 2 at the same time and got confused. You only need 4 the first time. 6 the second. Aided if you have a poison weapon.
It got away.
Hey, he's leaving the area. That's actually very convenient for me. He's heading towards Magnamalo. That isn't terribly convenient for me, but it's still kinda convenient for me. Because that increases the chance of a turf war happening. Because yes, he turf wars with Magnamalo. Hey, fish. Are they coming this way? No, they're turning. I want to chase the fish. Ain't nobody got time for chasing fish. Now, yeah, my best suggestion for dealing with Deora is just try to stay away from his face. Generally, between his legs is a decent place to be. It's not great, but it's a decent place. And off to his sides is also fairly safe. The issue is he can turn pretty fast. Watch out for those. Those tornadoes hurt. Don't get yourself locked into a corner. You're probably noticing a trend with this. It's basically all of the advice I would give for every other monster. Like, only to take it all seriously this time. Now, I will say, Kushala isn't as hard here as he was in World. And I'm honestly not sure which version I prefer. This version definitely is more fair. The version in World, well, ow. Basically without base World's flash pods. He's very hard. Like, very, very hard. Because he spends a lot of his time in the air. Now, Rise here has even nerfed flash bombs by even Iceborne standards. So, as you might imagine, they're nowhere near as effective against him, but he also doesn't go in the air as much. So, you know, trade-offs. He still goes in the air, like right there, but... now that he's enraged here, he'll probably be going in the air a lot more often. And if you can catch him in the air with a flash bomb, you can knock him down. He does not stay down, however. And that's an attack that you won't have seen if you've only played World. He doesn't have that over there. Ow. You're probably seeing the problem with trying to flash bomb him. I pushed the wrong button. I was going for that and I hit ZR instead. That's how I can see what button it is. I almost called it R2 again, but I know it's not R2. That's Sony, and this is Nintendo. Nintendo gotta have their own word for it. Well, with a series of letters. Hi, Tigrex. You probably don't want to be here, buddy. Yet you still got the first shot off, so congrats there. But I want to ride you. Get a roar off. And a mounted finisher. The handling's unreal. I don't know about that, Latte. Seems pretty real to me. Work on tail more. End up hitting the wings a bit, because that's just how the switch axe works. Now, these Deora materials I do very much want. I think I may have already mentioned this before, but I want to make stuff out of Deora. Which will probably mean I'll be fighting Deora more. Thankfully, we have an event quest to go after Deora. Ow. Okay, above Moxie. That attack. Just run against it for as long as you can. Nah, the fish are just leaving, I think. Or not. Take some quick defense ups. Use that to get some healing off. Now let's make our way over to 3. Shall sharpen right here, just before I forget. Get on this side of this time. Hey, buddy. Darn it. That's a pretty nice tail you got there. It'd be a real shame if somebody cut it off. Now, I will say, another tip I can give for fighting Deora is, if you're fine with using it, try using a light bow gun. Yep, there's the turf war. Once again, keep moving. As it nears its end, start running, or you stand a very good chance of getting hit. Hey, broke his wings. Which means I might be close to cutting off his tail. If I can hit it. Hitting it's the problem. Part of my brain just went clutch claw it. Can't. That's an Iceborne tool. That's an Iceborne tool that a lot of people really hate, and I don't understand. Like, sure, it's helpful, but I've never felt like I needed to use it in Iceborne. Meanwhile, you get a bunch of people going, you basically have to use it. You don't, though. No, he's already back on the ground. Well, I may as well use this opportunity to sharpen. Oh, he's already unstunned again. Never mind. Use this opportunity to sharpen, though. The issue is hitting his tail as he moves it so much when he's down like this. Okay, he's leaving again. I'll take the Elder Dragon blood.
Now's my chance.
I think he's going up there to eat something, because that tends to just be where monsters go when they want to eat something. We'll know here in a moment. No addition to the small monster kill. So either I'm done that, or he's not actually coming up here to eat stuff.
I'm gonna get you. Making progress.
Come on, Deora, give me that tail. No, not a tornado, your tail. I don't want no tornadoes. Healed. Latte, now is not the time for that. Come on, give me that pretty tail. You know you want to, Deora. See, he really does not stay down. That's kind of the problem. Like, if this had been World, he'd still be on the ground writhing in pain right now. But it's not World, so... we don't exactly get that luxury. Apologize for not finishing that thought sooner. I was trying not to die. God damn it. Stop running away.
Stay calm.
Part of me is almost tempted to swap to my light bowgun. Just so I can lob some slicing ammo into his tail. Because I definitely could use the extra help with hitting his tail. When I first beat him here in Rise, I was using a light bowgun. So. Wrong button. It's gonna hurt. Yep. Just gonna max potion. Okay. Yeah, Kushala Deora is our first instance of Dragon Blight. As Utsushi just told us, it basically prevents your weapon's element from working. It's probably the only Blight I would go out of my way to deal with that doesn't directly hurt us. Because that is still a fairly big DPM drop to lose your element damage, if you have an elemental weapon. If you don't have an elemental weapon, it's really not that important. Oh. The camera was confused. There's his tail. Oh, I'm Dragon Bladed again. I need to deal with that. Because we actually have a fair chunk of elemental damage. Oh boy, I'm again Dragon Bladed. I didn't go away from the Blight machine. Oh, the Blight machine's gone now, and now I really need it. Yeah, the brew hair does not affect Sushi Fish, so I'll just use my regular potions. Ow. I'm getting my butt kicked. He is enraged, so... You throw bombs at him, Latte. Yep. I was gonna say I'm Dragon Bladed again, but no, I'm not actually. I'll take you leaving this time. Cause I need to sharpen and I need to carve your tail.
I'll put this to
And I need a drink. Get a Deora tail. I wonder if they're gonna turf war again. Yep, okay. That's helpful. Okay, which one of them is... Magnamalo. Works for me! Hey, we broke his head. I think that means that literally every part of him is broken. Which I will take. I'll also take all of that damage. There we go! Kushala Deora down!
Nothing personal.
Indeed, nothing personal. Oh, that feels nice. Now we get to see how close we are to all the things I want to make. I also get to show you all the things I want to make. There's a lot of them. And we did get the Lucky Life, which I believe that one gives extra rewards, so that'll actually be really nice. Stop looking at Snow's butt. Look at Kushala. Look at him. This is a big dragon. Very silvery once you knock off that patina. I freaking love this outfit, by the way. Yep, lots of target rewards. Lots of stuff there. We get some broken part rewards. Lots of money. Good to see we made it back safe and sound. The threat posed by Kushala Deora has been quelled thanks to us. Few things should quiet down the Frost Islands now. Becoming such a splendid hunter does his aged heart good to watch us grow. The path of a hunter does not end, it's a constant journey. Looks forward to seeing where it takes us.
What would you like to do?
That Kushala Deora was no match for us. No, it wasn't. And seeing you achieve extraordinary victories like that makes me realize I have to put more effort into my own training. Not the only one either. You sparked a fire in the hearts of everyone in Kimura. Enough of the mushy stuff. With the completion of the quest, you've unlocked Hunter rank 30. Keep up the good work. Next is 40. Yeah, it just keeps going. We got a lot of Elder Dragons to work our way through. Now, we'll start with weapons. You get all the way down here, the Kushala Deora tree. On the surface, this may not look great. And we actually can't make it right now, which is kind of sad. I kind of wish we could. It's ice, which is predominantly, not a great element in most of the games. It's only 180 attack, blue sharpness. But it is more attack than this, and yes, it only has blue sharpness.
No need to hurry. There's plenty of time.
But it has this. Kushala Deora Soul. Gradually increases when affinity gradually increases when continuously landing hits on foes. From everything I can find out, this caps off at 30% affinity after 6 hits. It's basically 5% per hit. You keep it for roughly 3 to 5 seconds after not landing any hits. We can keep that up all the time while fighting something, or close enough to all the time. That is a huge affinity boost. And, fun fact, more enemies in Rise are weak to ice than they are dragon. This is literally better against more enemies than this is. Let that sink in for a moment. You can go through and look at the monsters yourselves if you do not believe me. It is true. More monsters are weak to ice, or at least affected by ice, than they are affected or weak to dragon. Including a lot of the harder monsters. Like, a lot of the harder monsters are immune to dragon. Or just about. Now, we come in here and get Kushala's armor, which looks frickin' cool. And also has all these skills. Most importantly, handicraft, plus 40. This gives that Kushala axe white sharpness. Normal wrap it up 2. It's an Elder Dragon armor. It's kind of confused. Kushala's blessing allows you to recover health exceeding your health gauge and nullifies heat damage and gives you 10% more water and ice attack. That is nice. This, recovery speed. Quadruples the speed we recover. Pair that with this, we're now healing our regular health almost, you know, about half the speed of a potion all the time. Diversion. I kind of wish it didn't have this, but Agitator. More attack and affinity while the monster's enraged. And Pierce Up, once again, this is a confused armor set. But what that means is that if we get a charm with, let's say, 2 spare shot, and a jewel for a 3rd spare shot, this would actually work as fairly good bowgun armor and fairly good melee armor. It's not the best melee armor, it's kinda confused. It has the Pierce Up and Wrap It Up. Well, Normal Up. Kinda wish it didn't have those, kinda wish it had other skills in those places. But I'll take what it has. This handicraft is nice. This is the most handicraft you can get off an armor set. Which is really nice. I will be working towards getting this armor. Because this is nice armor. We are going to need to fight him more, so we'll be getting the materials through that. But now, with that, I thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow as we go back to our normal quests. See you all then!